Alright, we are back for another try at VGC Series 8 Phishiy Phights. Let's go. They are bringing Kyrium White. Okay. My opponent here is they've got the Spectrier as well. They've also got the Friend Guard or whatever that ability for Clefairy is called. They've got speed control on their team. They've got a lot of stuff going on here. Damn, what are we gonna go for? One thing I don't hate, if they were to lead Clefairy anything, is throwing the Metagross out there. I don't dislike that, just because we can just pop the Clefairy, not let it, not worry about anything else, max that Metagross. So, if I was going to go with that, and I think that that's their strategy, that they're not going with the Tailwind strategy, who do I want to be out there with Metagross? I'm thinking our best bet is maybe going to be Mamoswine. He can take a hit. We definitely want to bring Yveltal in the back. And then lastly here, I think I like Tapu Fini. I think that's what we'll go with. I'm really hoping to we get this Clefairy, get it out right away. We max, bring him down. We'll see what happens though. We'll see if that's actually their strategy, is to, have that Clefairy follow me and help them out. If they go with the Whimsicott, we do have the Mamoswine to go right at the Whimsicott potentially. Okay, it's just going to be Clefairy, Spectrier. If they do go the Spectrier into... This is the reason that we have Assault Vest Metagross here. So that's kind of the benefit of what I was thinking at when I was looking at their team, is that Metagross is going to be able to take anything super well. I think what that means... we just want to max Steel Spike, take the Clefairy out, and hopefully just one nice and easy hit. I don't think it's not going to be sashed. I really don't think it'll be sashed, right? Because looking at the rest of his team, the sash is going to be on the Whimsicott or... yeah, right? So we don't have to worry about a sash here, which makes me think that we can just Icicle Crash really nicely into the Spectrier. I don't think he's going to be attacking the Mamoswine. I think this is just pretty safe here. He's not going to max the Spectrier. Okay. So we're just gonna go for a straight Shadow Ball, or maybe it's a Will-O-Wisp. This is like a double support, something like that, maybe, if he wants to just Will-O-Wisp my Metagross right off the bat. I'm hoping that we just take the Clefairy out here, and then we can start max Quaking to get those special defense boosts. We get the one defense boost, so he's just gonna follow me. Oh, is the Mamoswine faster? I didn't actually think of that. Okay, Spectrier, Nasty Plots. That's intimidating. I didn't think about the fact that the Mamoswine is going to be faster. I mean, we're definitely going to get the kill on Clefairy, but that kind of stinks. Because we could have just max Quaked here. That kind of stinks, actually. I kind of wish I'd actually just max Quake then if I thought about the fact that I was going to be doubling up there. Alright, just a mistake on the speed tiers to start with. That's okay. We do take the Clefairy out. I'm not too worried about my Metagross still, just because we do have that Assault Vest. I'm potentially worried about if he goes into the Mamoswine, though. No, there's no way he's not going to attack the... Alright, the Oblivious. We have Clear Body, we have Oblivious. The Intimidate is wasted here. I love that. Okay, if I'm looking at the rest of my team now, I have two Pokemon that are not too scared of the Spectrier in the back, in the Yveltal and the Tapu Fini. Which means I could just go for this Max Quake here into the Arcanine instead of going at the Spectrier. And then we just Icicle Crash into the Spectrier. Maybe we should have protected. I wonder if I should have protected with the Mamoswine. Okay, he's just going to protect. That's totally fine. This actually gets us a free special defense boost. Heat Flare Blitz. Is this just kill the Mamoswine? I should have protected the Mamoswine. Okay. Oh, we still live. Wow. That's shocking. He's going to take big recoil damage, and then for certain this Max Quake is going to knock out this Arcanine, so that's 2 turns, 2 kills with the Max Metagross. I guess we lived. Maybe it was actually good that we Steel Spike there, because that was the whole reason Mamoswine lived, was because of that Steel Spike. So this last one's got to be the Kyurem now. Yep. Okay, so not too. I mean, let's see here. Could go for the Max Steel Spike again. Max Rockfall is also super effective. I just don't want to like leave the Spectrier. To get too strong. I think, okay, if we just Max Steel Spike and then Ice Shard into the Spectre, I think he's probably going to try and finish off the Mamoswine. So if we get the Ice Shard off priority, that's actually will save us. I'm guessing, I mean, wouldn't the Spectre just want to Shadow Ball into the Metagross there, though? I don't know. We'll see. Is this kind of, I'm hoping we just kill, well, is this the Kyurem maxing? It is the Kyurem maxing. Maybe should have just gone with the Max Quake to get that second special defense boost then. Because I'm assuming these are I don't know everything about Kyurem White. I think that it's a special attacker though. I'm almost certain. Okay, so we get the Ice Shard off into the Spectrier. That does like a third. Okay. The Shadow Ball is going to go to the Mamoswine, so I'm glad that we went with the priority move there. And then I'm guessing his Kyurem is fat. Ooh, the Grim Nye, that's scary too. That's +3 now. Yikes. Okay. It is Life Orb, so we know that. Max Flare. Thank you, Assault Vest. Thank you, Assault Vest. Plus, we had that special defense boost. So that's nice. How much is the Steel Spike going to do? Wow, that did so much. That did more than I was expecting. I was expecting like half. It's not weakness policy, is it? Okay, not weakness policy. Let's see here. Could go to the Tapu Fini, potentially double up into the Kyurem. Okay, let's go Tapu Fini first. And save our Yveltal for the end. The thing is now I think, thanks to the Grim Nye boost, that the Spectrier just kills whatever it attacks, even the Metagross. Oh, yeah, we have the Assault Vest, so we can't... What if we Bullet Punch the Spectrier? I'm trying to think. Bullet Punch is so weak, though. It only does 40. I'm just not convinced that... I'm not convinced that that we're going to be able to get an Iron Head off. So if we Bullet Punch the Spectrier and potentially Protect... Is he gonna go into... I kind of think that he might just attack the Fini with the... I kind of think the Spectrier might attack the Fini. Which maybe means I should have just Iron-Headed, because I think we could take another Max Flare. Although 2 Bullet Punches gets us there too, then. Okay. Shadow Ball. Oh, the Shadow Ball just does go into the Metagross. Dang it. Okay, it takes it out, though. So at least this Protect is not entirely wasted. Dang, another Grim Nye boost. We don't have any more priority moves. I don't even think the Spectrier dies to another... I don't even think the Spectrier dies to another Life Orb tick. Does it? Okay, Yveltal, no other choice. Oh, we could double up the Kyurem if we think that either the Spectrier is going to protect or it dies to another life orb. Which I think it might. I don't think we're faster than the Kyurem. I don't know. Could Heat Wave. We could go for the spread Heat Wave, actually. And we're in Sun. I actually like the Heat Wave here. And then maybe just the Moonblast into Kyurem. I'm hoping that the Spectrier just kills himself on Life Orb. Is just really what I'm hoping. Or if he protects too, perfectly happy with that. Okay, he's just going to Shadow Ball. Does this kill the Phights? Oh my god. Just goes down so easily. Okay, he does die to that. I wonder if a Heat Wave single target knocks out this Kyurem then. Okay, I am faster. I should have gone for a higher damaging move. Does Hailstorm kill me? This is the question now. Dang. Close fight. Close fight. I should have relied on the fact that Spectre was going to kill himself. I even potentially could have gone for like a protect there. Would have been better. Okay, close game. If I'd known I was faster, I probably should have just protected and let the Spectrier kill himself. And then that would have been the last turn of Dynamax. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. That was a good game. That was a good, fun game. Nice battle. I'm enjoying, to some extent, how quick these Series 8 battles are. They're very fast. Results happen. Games happen quickly. So that's kind of a fun aspect. Ooh, I'm being blown up by the exposure here. I'm being overexposed by the camera. Yikes. Good. We have found our second trainer here, Morgan, bringing the Dialga Trick Room. Okay. Dialga's interesting. The best thing for us, against it. Like the Mamoswine Metagross again, with the Earth moves potentially. I'm trying to think. The only thing that's, Mamoswine is kind of questionable against the rest of his team, however. So I kind of think I leave Mamoswine out, and I need the Metagross to take on the Dialga. If I'm him, am I just leading Dialga Porygon, setting up Trick Room right away? If that's the case, what's the best answer I have for that then? Maybe Yveltal Metagross with maybe Incineroar can be good here and Phights in the back. I hope not taking Mamoswine is not a mistake in this one. I hope I just avoid a lot of actual trouble because I don't have the Mamoswine. We'll find out though. Alright, our opponent Morgan here. Let's do this. I'm interested to see what they lead. If it is just the Dialga Porygon, I think we led the best we could into that. Okay, Rillaboom Rotom. If I'm him, what am I doing? Am I just overheating into Rotom, overheat, Grassy Glide, double up onto the Metagross? If that's what I'm doing, I like max airstreaming into the Rillaboom and then getting rid of the priority and boost of the Grassy Glide by switching into Phights. But potentially I'm wasting my Phights here. Okay. If this is what he led, I think this is fine. Because if this is what he led, he probably... maybe didn't... He has to have the Dialga, right? If he has the Dialga, I'm thinking he didn't bring the Urshifu, which is one of the main things that we need this Phishiy for. And if he didn't bring the Urshifu, we're kind of fine. To let this Phishiy potentially take a double up. We are going to max. We are going to get rid of... If this is a Salt Vest, though, I think this Rillaboom doesn't die. I may have been overthinking everything. I mean, the Grassy Glide's still going to hurt a smidge, but taking the Overheat is not going to hurt very much. He does just Fake Out there. Okay, so he wasn't Grassy Gliding. So if we actually take this Overheat, this is going to be really nice. Yes, we just killed a Rillaboom. Just like that, we no longer have to worry about priority Grassy Glide. That's fantastic. It must... Maybe based on how much damage he did, it could have been a... It wouldn't have been Banded, though, if he was going to go for the Fake Out. Okay, he just triggered our weakness policy, and we are faster. Oh! 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 I think this might have been a mistake from their end. This may have been a big mistake. How did we took that Thunderbolt pretty well, too, didn't we? I did not expect the double up into the Yveltal. I definitely expected the double up into... Okay, so... the Yveltal doesn't match up great against Dialga here, but... What we could do... Could set... We could just start... I'm worried about a max guard from the Dialga. I am. Does a max darkness just kill this Rotom? I think there's a good chance. And I think we can just Muddy Water as well. I don't know why, I'm just thinking max guard from this Dialga. We'll see what he does, though. It is in the Premier Ball. Is that not Dialga then? Is that the Rotom? Oh, he did max the Rotom. Oh. Potentially just trying to get rid of the terrain. Maybe our double up kills this Rotom, though. Okay, we get the darkness. Wow, he lives that. We just have to hit Muddy Water. The special defense doesn't even matter. Muddy Water hits. That just took away their max. Beautiful. Curious what this Dialga is going to do then. Maxing the Rotom is an interesting call there. He just Trick Rooms. Okay. That's life. That's okay. His last Mon then is going to be... What's it going to be? The Landorus. Interesting. The Intimidate is wasted, does nothing. I'm guessing the Landorus is not going to go for a ground move. Like the Earthquake. So, part of me, honestly, feels safe. I'm potentially considering switching to my own Incineroar here. Yeah, let's do this. If we switch to our own Incineroar here, we weaken the Landorus. I don't think he's going for an Earthquake. We weaken the Landorus, and we get to Fake Out next turn. Although last episode, when I said we get to Fake Out last turn, we got double up on and destroyed. Okay, we eat the Flash Cannon, Rock Slide, and Incineroar avoids it. It doesn't kill Yveltal, though. Yeah, so Yveltal does get the Max Darkness off. Landorus is Life Orb. Interesting. Dialga goes down. Thank you, Weakness Policy. This has really just gone perfectly for us. It's just couldn't have gone any better, really. Our Yveltal was fantastic. And Tanky just doing Yveltal things. Dealing damage, tanking every hit, I mean, have they attacked anyone else on my team aside from Yveltal and he's still alive on turn 4? I think that's... Is that... Yeah, no one else is taking damage. He's still alive on turn 4. It's just... Oblivion Wing gets to heal up after we fake out. And he's gonna protect. I guess if he protects, he protects. Okay, now he just leaves. Oh, beautiful. That couldn't have gone any better. Loved it. Great games today. Hope everyone enjoyed those ones. We'll be back next week with some more Phishiy fights, more Pokemon Series 8 VGC battles. We split again. We just can't avoid the split. I think it's been pretty much every time in the last like 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, the last like month. We win one, lose one. It's interesting because we get to see both sides of every team and both sides of my, good decision making or poor decision making. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.